Use a magnet, yeah. You just put it on.
Thank you.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Waco, the manager of that. You know this guy's CM45? That's an underground kid that's fucking doing it right now.
Wow.
So I did an interview
He
with him
raps?
one time, but it didn't drop. He raps. I'll show you afterwards. Yeah, he's like it's like a New York Heat. That's how I kind of describe it. But he's got fashion. He's got clothing line, all that stuff.
Right.
CM45. free promo, Heiko. Got you.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna ask you. Do you think we need an ND filter or no? Like you know, they forced me to get a 3-pack. They're like, bro, you sure you don't want a filter?
Maybe, man, I guess.
Just actually fire. They make a huge difference.
Can you see it like before you actually do it, or not? Like you see it on the phone?
Yeah, you could actually.
Yeah, 16:8.
I don't even know what that means. The tint level.
The higher is the darker.
Right.
I would try maybe an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be like sunny like this the whole time. I'll give you that. I'll clean this off.
DJI.
Oh, these are great though. It's cool to have these little mini shits.
Yeah.
I guess you just
Use a magnet, yeah. You just put it on.
Thank you.
You see, it's
teamwork.
HI. Oh, that's an iPhone.
These are the stomping grounds. This used to be the free skate park right here. We have a whole bunch of ramps on those trees.
Yeah.
And then here along this whole strip, we just line up like this entire little skate park thing. We just skate down the whole thing.
That's dope.
These not be paved like this, but.
Oh, really?
And we'd even do a little snowboard thing in the wintertime. We'd have
You got a little thing.
by the swing up there, we'd have the ramp start down there, then ramp into the street. Easy.
Yeah, I know you had this shit on
Slip and
lock.
slide. We got a four thing slip and slide going one time.
Where the fuck was I? That's crazy. You did that. Damn, you had friends around here? Or they all like?
Yeah,
I feel
everyone
like,
was in walking distance, which was beautiful. It was like,
Right.
you know, right around the cell phone days where we can only just like call people. But
come on.
yeah, it looks great. Yeah, it's perfect. That's beautiful.
Holy smokes.
That's crispy. You don't really need to color it.
Right. Actually, but no, the funniest thing is though, it is shooting in a V-log or S-log, whatever it's called.
Wow, that's so cool.
So
yeah, it's got the stabilizer on there too.
yeah.
Sheesh.
Oh, don't even get it started on
That's
the.
amazing for like a pocket, like on the go.
It's a vlog thing. It's a vlog camera.
Outside of vlogging, that's crazy.
Oh, that's a webcam. You hook it up to the
Yeah.
camera. You hook up to the computer. It's a webcam.
Crazy.
You double tap it as the face. What you call face detect and tracks your face. Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is Portchester right here. This is the fucking.
I thought you were like a Rye Brook head though.
These
Like,
are the burbs. Nah, I don't really dabble in Rod Brook. It's strictly Portchester.
But you went to-
it's the same zip code, but
yeah.
I went to King Street School for elementary school, then switched to Catholic school in Rye. So I did Rye Resurrection.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I did that, which was interesting because you just walk into school, you don't know anybody, but it worked out. And then I went to Stepinac in White Plains. That was another Catholic school.
Oh, you
It
went to
wasn't all
Stepinac?
boys school, and sounds crazy, but it was fake fun
Right.
because it's just you don't have to worry about like impressing girls. Literally, like,
Yeah.
you do have to wear a shirt and tie and all that, but like everyone's like asleep, everyone's farting, like slapping chalk dicks on each other.
Yeah.
Like it is fun. It's kind of like just chilling with the bros.
That's where you graduated from?
Yes, I graduated.
Oh, I never knew. I thought you went to whatever that school is over there. Blind Brook, Rye Brook.
No.
Oh wow.
My sister went to the public schools, and ironically, she's the one that did amazing and went to college. And the kid that went to Catholic school. I tried college too. I went to a place in South Carolina for a girl. For a girl.
Damn it.
It's funny stuff when you're younger. But it's actually crazy because I've done 3 semesters in college and I have 0 credits. That's
Damn.
like almost legendary because
You just didn't go.
yeah, literally just, each time I just gave up. So that school really isn't for me, or at least finding a degree.
Did
in the
you
field
did you
isn't
take
for me.
anything? Did you take anything away from it from going to school?
Did I? Not really. Honestly.
What'd you go to school for?
To be a teacher, which is crazy because I couldn't picture myself like I have a neck tattoo, so now I definitely can't be a teacher. But
Yeah.
literally, I was like, at the time, I was deciding I'm going to be an elementary school teacher, a middle school teacher. That's only because I
I'm just saying, fuck them kids.
yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do, and my high school teacher was like, "Be a teacher because you get summers off." I was like, "All right, perfect." That's why I literally like, I'll sign up to do that. But
yeah, I went to Buffalo State, but I went like I've been doing this videography shit for a minute, and I've always like I never wanted to be behind the scenes. I've always wanted to be like the face.
Yeah.
Like so when I went to Buffalo State, I went for broadcast journalism. Ultimately, to become a news anchor. That was the ultimate goal.
I know someone else that did that and like succeeded and
got. Matter of fact, damn, I didn't bring my fucking how windy it is. I came with the dead cat. I fucking left it at home.
It's all good. I know someone that did that, like graduated, succeeded, got on the news, and then just quit. She's like, "This is not for me."
Oh wow, made it.
Yeah, and then started doing a whole like I think she's like a personal trainer now, but. Yeah. That just shows you like you could chase your whole thing, get there, and be like, this is not what I want to do.
Yeah, but see, but I knew that. I mean, I would have did college. I did great, bro. I was going to classes and shit. It's just that they wanted like 20 bands a year, and I wasn't trying to work. I was trying to play football. I wasn't trying to get a job and support my fucking self. Not at 18, and I knew it. I was like, bro, I'm probably not coming back to Buffalo next year. So I did everything, bro. I did the news. I wrote for the newspaper, the school newspaper. I networked my ass off. And I still talk to a lot of these people a day, and they still book me and shit to this day. So
that's where I messed up, was not burning bridges, but just not keeping the connections.
Not networking, huh? Or...
Well, I did network, but I didn't like, I don't know, it's maybe a little hard for me to like hit someone up that I haven't talked to in 6 years, where I should have just like, got going a little more. Just like burn the bridge, but just didn't keep in contact the whole time.
Yeah, I joined a fraternity, bro, and
that's where you do amazing. That's what I'm going to say, is you're very good at networking and like.
Thanks.
Just that party that you had me from the was it a release party? It was a Christmas party, right?
Yeah, my holiday party.
Yeah. Like that just shows you how good at networking you are.
Oh yeah,
you had a room of people living it up, leaving with gift bicycle. Like
yeah, what the fuck? I outdid myself, bro.
They rode their gifts home that day.
Yeah. I gave away a TV. I was sponsored by Heineken. It was amazing.
Yeah, beautiful.
Question: is there any stores near here? Like in walking distance?
There's not, and that's why I half miss this place and half don't.
I'm trying to think like that. I mean, it's been done before, but
there's Lions Park. That's like the closest park I know, but not really a store.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some grabba.
Oh yeah.
But we might have to. Damn.
I could drive to the deli if you want.
I could stop and redoing that grabba if you want. So.
Yeah, I mean, now we'll walk. I don't even have weed. I was gonna do it before I go home. I was just doing it for the sake of the walk. But yeah, it's not even worth it. We'll get it afterwards. Bro, you're tatted up. Yeah. Well, did you? Is that like?
I've always liked tattoos.
Yeah,
that was the.
I feel like it's like a certain form of commitment, though. Like,
yeah, from 10 years old, it's definitely commitment. And like this happened last year, and I'm 30. It's about to be 33, so this isn't even like a young, stupid decision.
I thought that was a filter when you were supposed to that shit.
This is a 32-year-old decision. But from age 10, I just always liked tattoos. I started off in the metal scene, so I wasn't just like fully tatted.
Right.
It's just I feel weird without them. Like that's kind of what it comes down to. It's almost like a body dysmorphia thing, because like without them, I feel like I'm missing something. Like,
bro,
this is like my like gold necklace I wear.
Right, you're Cuban. I fucking I shot at
recently. I'm looking for other jobs, and this is a factor. But I think about my life with and without it. I probably couldn't live without it. It's crazy.
Okay, it's your life.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, oh yeah, I shot at a tattoo expo 2 days ago, and I don't have that many tattoos. Actually, I only have one tattoo on my back shoulder. And when I tell you, these tattoo artists was looking at me like fresh meat, like they were like, "Oh, you need a tattoo?" I'm like,
space though.
Yeah, bro. They were looking at me like a blank canvas.
I filmed a laser tattoo removal, so people will get heavily tattooed and start a laser tattoo removal business, and you can flourish off that because people make bad mistakes, and the tattoo removal is popping right now. So
right, true.
You can do both tattoo and tattoo removal.
So I would say like you're probably one of the best videographers that I've come across, and I know personally.
Thank you.
One thing I noticed that you've done though is that you rebrand a lot. Like I feel like, can you talk about like your first company name and like what that
So yeah, this whole thing started with making beats, and the name was just like a company. It was $1 Million Music Association,
Right.
And the abbreviation for that was MDMA. So we were kind of playing off that. This was back in like the ASAP Rocky vibes. It was like perfect for the time. My friend and I stopped making beats together, and then that's where I had myself like digging for a new, fresh name. And I liked Controversy, but I didn't want to be too typical, so that's why I kind of spelled it a little different with the E.
See, I was spelling it wrong because he was trying to look you up, but you couldn't find your shit. I was spelling it wrong.
It's really Controverse, but I like to pronounce it Controversy, but everyone just calls me whatever they want, so I just went with it. That's how it started. MDMA, Controversy, and then just came trying to find like another entity I could build. Kind of like how like Jacob Owens has Buff Nerds, or like other videographers have their side production things. So that's what's been like over the years, is trying to attach my name to something like that. Like I started with this thing called Sleepwalker Studios, which I really liked. Yeah. And I didn't want it to be too grudgy. So then we switched to something else, and now I got something even grudgier. Switchblade hand grenade. So that's just me trying to create something that isn't just my name. I was gonna rock that hat today, but I started doing little merch drops with the switchblade and the hand grenade. Right. So I'm just trying to attach myself to something that isn't just Controversy and like
videography, or is switchblade is that?
It's supposed to be like a production entity, so really it's focused on filming music videos and like streetwear, you could say, technically. Anything urban art, you know. We could film graffiti artists. It's always supposed to be like a Supreme. That's a videographer. That's really what I'm going for.
Dope.
Yeah.
What is like your, when it comes to videography, what's like your niche, I guess you would say? Like, what do you do most of your videos? Is it music videos?
Yeah, so I mainly do music videos. That's what I focused on really this entire time. I started shooting full-time in 2017, and at that point I was filming anything, and I did that up until about like 2019, 2020, and then I like realized I could just focus on music videos. Right. And that lasted me about until like 2022, and then it started getting a little bit, you know, tighter with trying to find clientele or bigger projects. So now I'm lucky where I like to film anything. I literally just enjoy shooting. So music videos is the easiest thing for me, and the thing that I have most fun with, but technically I could film anything, which I'm blessed for. I try and keep it cinematic to start it off with, because that kind of helps me out, because that gets you really across any board right there. Right. Yeah, I'm blessed to film anything, and kind of like you've hopped from music videos to filming Charlemagne the God, to filming stuff like this. So I think you're kind of in the same boat where you enjoy the aspect of filming, you enjoy pressing record, really capturing a moment.
What's some big names that you worked with?
The biggest, I did a feature with Don Q. Shout out my guy Cashapp, because that's an artist underground artist I've worked with for a while. Yeah. And he knew I loved Don Q, so when the time came, he was like, please shoot this for me. I was like, of course. Granted, it was a house party, and the DJ played the song 1.5 times the speed, so it was really hard to match up the lyrics.
I hate when they do that. Yeah.
I didn't even think about it at the time. Like, if a DJ plays it, always make sure he's playing it
at the right BPM. Yeah. Bro, that's me when I was doing like club recaps and shit. Like, bro, they're playing. I gotta try, like, I'm like slowing down the fucking audio like 98.6%. Like, what the fuck?
I was trying to find it. I think it was at like
98.2,
89 or something. I'm like, what this guy did. I've had Fabio Foreign just like in the background of videos, not really on the track. Yeah. Let's see what else. Big names. There's been a lot of underground stuff, which
I feel like you help out the little guys. You make them look like superstars.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy that. It's like a sick thing, because people get a $500-$600 music video for what these guys paid $10,000-$20,000 for. Right. So I do want that $10,000-$20,000 bag, but I do also enjoy kind of like making the little guys.
Let's go up this way. Yeah.
It's kind of like I treat it like my practice for when the bigger artists like do come. Like, I'll just crank these videos out.
Yeah.
I'll just crank these videos out all day just to get practice for when, like, if ASAP wants me to shoot one. Now I know I'm definitely ready, because I've shot 1,000 music videos already. You know?
I mean, I know you're dope as a videographer. Has like artists ever hit you back like not satisfied with your work? Like, bro,
it's very rare people come at me like, what the hell did you just do?
Right.
That's only happened to me like 5 times out of like 600.
Okay.
People like spaz out and like, whoa. But 50-50 on if people want revisions, which I'm very blessed for too. I just sent a video out yesterday where the guy only wants just the last 10 seconds changed, you know, and that's the only revision he wants.
Right.
So, but I do cater that too, and it doesn't stress me out. It used to, but now, if you want a revision and you want this to be like exactly like you envisioned, I can do that for you. I'm not going to promote it as much as if I like edited it fully. But I'll give you exactly what you're looking for in the edit.
Right. How do you feel about the importance of like social media presence in this industry?
Yeah, that's definitely like, unfortunately, the only thing that's important right now. If you're an artist without a social media page, I've met a few. That's like, I don't know how you even maneuver or function, but it's a blessing and a curse because I could literally DM any single big artist right now and shoot my shot and getting a video, which you couldn't do before. So that's why social media is good in that sense. Like, you can reach out to anybody, anytime. Even UFC, I fucking love UFC. I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, word.
I can DM any fighter and be like, bro, I fuck with you heavily. Keep doing your thing. They might respond, they might not.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing right there about social media.
So how else, other than using DMs, how else have you used it to help promote your business, your platform?
Hashtags have been huge for me. Not so much recently. It's gotten a little
I think hashtags are obsolete now. Honestly, maybe on TikTok they work, but I think Instagram it goes by just keywords, like whatever words are in a caption. I think that's what helps.
I used to get so many gigs. I would ask people if they didn't follow me originally. We don't have anyone in similar contacts. They would ask me how they found me, and I would ask them how they found me. They said hashtags. So that's happened thousands of dollars of times. You know, got me a lot of LA gigs. I'm an LA videographer. Hashtag on all my stuff. You can even go my entire Instagram, like every post, you'll see in the comments I put the hashtag stuff. It's like, even to this day, I still do it. It really is like free promotion right there. But if someone's looking for a videographer and they're traveling to New York, that's really probably the first thing they're going to do is go on social media. So that's where the hashtags come in handy.
That's dope. That's good to know.
Yeah, I don't really do any paid stuff either.
Meaning, like you don't pay like promote your like boost posts.
Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff. It's just like I really have not seen anything come back from that.
I think there's a strategy. I boost posts all the time.
No, that's cool.
And what I do is I'm in a different like content lane than what you do. But like, let's say I'm posting a reel from like an interview, or I'm posting a reel in general, and it slaps organically. 10K views. I'll boost that post because if it does well organically, imagine if I could put like $50 behind it for the week and get 10,000 more eyes behind it. You know, so if it does,
my issue is what I'm boosting to. I'm just like boosting a music video.
Yeah, exactly.
Really cares about
yeah. So I feel like the rule is if it does well organically, put some money behind it and let it blow up.
Yeah.
Out of
I'm gonna check out the boost after this as well.
Word. Out of all sports though, why are you so like in love with UFC? Obsessed.
I put a post up yesterday. I think I enjoy it more than music at this point.
Yeah.
If I had literally nothing going for me and I was like about to be homeless, I'd probably hit up Dana White and be like, bro, I will sweep the floors at that place. So I've always watched it like in waves. My dad watched it in 2009, but I didn't really care for it. I just was like, all right, whatever.
Right.
And that was still super early UFC days. Then I watched it a little bit during Conor McGregor times, but again, didn't really care as much. And then I started watching it again 2020, 2021. That was before you could even really bet on it in New York, so it's really not even just a betting thing. It's just what really got me was this guy Uriah Hall had to fight his like hero Anderson Silva. This guy's like a super legend. So that right there is like mind blowing. Like, you know,
is that the spider?
whoever, yeah, exactly. Like, imagine you look up to someone, you're like, yeah, that's my idol. And you have to go and fist fight him. So Uriah Hall beats the shit out of Anderson Silva, which is hard enough. And then afterwards, he's on the ground, like crying. And they're having a little moment right there. And that honestly is what got me more into it than anything, is just like how humble they are. It really is not a street fight. It's such a game of
It's strategy.
Yeah, it's like such high risk, like low reward. It's just like, I'm really not even built for that. You really have to like have something in you where you want to go out there and just like scrap for money, you know?
I feel like I've seen you UFC before. I feel like I've seen you fighting. Am I bugging?
No, I've just like I still have like a punching bag I used to at my mom's house. So it's more just like me learning the movements, understanding what they're doing, and like learning how to defend myself. But I've never like actually trained or anything.
Yeah.
But it really is a crazy sport. It's growing every day, and like it's once you get sucked in, it's like a soap opera. It's like one fight ends, and they tell you who's fighting next. And
There's a backstory behind it.
It's like, God damn it, got me for next week.
Right. It's so funny because when I first started watching UFC, I was like watching. I mean, started watching it like at like 150 or some shit, right? And I always thought that was like the headlining weight class of the fight. Like, oh, the 153 pounders, and I was like, shit, it's 200 pounders. We getting it. But yeah, that's the many episodes. So it's not that many. It's like only 300, like less than 400 matches or.
So that's just the big events. So they have little sub events in there. So. Like they'll probably do one of those numbers a month, so you'll get like 12 of those a year.
Got it.
So that's why 10 years ago was UFC 200.
Right.
20 years ago was UFC 100. So we won't see UFC 400 for another 10 years.
Got it.
What's your sport?
I'm football, I guess. I'm gonna say it's my biggest sport that I like to watch. Yeah, but you know, when it comes to parlays and betting, I'll do it all. I'll watch a soccer game at 3 a.m. That brings me to talk to you about parlay princes, bro. How'd you come up with that idea?
So my homies and I have been like betting since 2021. Before it was even in New York, we had to drive to Connecticut, like deeper into Connecticut, because if you're close to the line,
like a casino type shit, or
no, we just have to drive literally into the state, and then you can bet on FanDuel.
Oh wow!
You can't do it in New York yet.
Oh wow!
You have to drive like a mile or two because if you're close to the border, still
yeah.
in New York.
Yep.
So we've been doing it for like 3 years, and we just started the page. We started it in August, but we started like actually going heavy, more like January, February.
Right.
So we were just winning pretty good in the summertime, basically, and yeah, we're like, let's just put this knowledge out there.
Yeah, explain what it is real quick.
Parlay Princes, it's just like strictly UFC-based betting.
Podcast, right?
Yeah, it's a podcast, but I've been like slacking a little bit on the YouTube side. I go super heavy on TikTok and Instagram. I'll post memes, I'll post my bets, I'll just post like UFC news. So it's really just like a UFC news betting platform.
Right. A preview show.
Yeah, everything is free right now. Like the ideal goal is to eventually have 2,000 followers and charge people $10 a month if they want like some special
insight picks.
Yeah, exactly. You know, obviously I have to start winning a little bit.
I was gonna say, hey man, I don't think I seen you win yet.
Yeah. So that's the thing. We do low risk, high reward. So I'm not putting $200, $1,000 on a single leg because Vegas always wins, and we don't have that money right now either.
Yeah.
But even when I did, I was not doing that. Like I was never one. The biggest bet I've ever placed was $200. Even that I was sweating, and I eventually cashed it out.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of betting what you really are okay with losing. So that's why right now you see me betting. Like this weekend, I bet $40. I woke up on Sunday, not mad at all. I lost $40.
Wow.
I bet $40.
Like total on 9 different bets, right?
Yeah,
that was one bet?
No, $40. I thought was like 30 bets right there.
Yeah, exactly.
The biggest one I did was like a $10 one. So
yeah.
I'm starting to become the homepage too for the dollar bet to win $1 million. I'm trying to become the home for that parlay, just in case that hits.
You know, that's my motto, bro. I only bet $1. Anything more than $1 is a treat.
Yeah, exactly. I watched some of these huge UFC YouTube pages that are betting thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I don't take their picks because again, like their Hail Mary stuff, and they losing $10,000, $20,000.
Unbelievable.
This one guy lost $10,000 on Saturday.
Wow.
And goes and bets $2,000 on the Knicks last night, and they
Lost.
lost by 30. You know, it's like, that's
Yeah.
why I'm low risk, high reward right there.
I've seen your bets too. They're mad specific. Like he's gonna get KO'd in the fourth round, like or whatever.
And even this weekend I did horrible, but the weekend before it was $1.50 to win a milli, 13 or 14 legs, and 8 of them hit. So I'm 6 away from that milli. And a lot of it is studying, but a lot of it is also just watching for the past 4 years. So I know everyone that's coming in. I know.
Right. Yeah. So what's your like technique to study? Like there's so many matches, so many fighters.
So yeah, I'll
How do you know? And how could that tell?
I just already not know, but there's some that I can already just predict because of who they're fighting or their style. You know, if one guy's really good with his hands and the other guy's a prospect and he's a wrestler, I'm probably gonna go with the guy's been in the UFC for a while. He's got crazy hands because every fight starts standing up. Basically, I'll go through the fight card. I'll look at some stats. If they're a prospect, I'll see if they fought anybody good.
Yeah.
A lot of times they haven't, and they fought guys who are 0 for 5.
Yeah.
So that tells you right there, be careful picking the guy who's fought nobodies. Look at the stats,
Yeah.
then I'll go on YouTube, look at the some prediction videos that other people say, and then I'll just kind of make my decision based off that. I don't copy and paste anything. I just
Okay. How long does that take?
it really does take all week. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'll watch 15, 20 videos, but it's all just long.
Tim, we're gonna go to that corner store, BJ.
All right.
What they got in there here?
Yeah, all week.
Yeah, literally all week. I'm doing stuff around the house. I got my AirPods in. I'm listening to what people are saying. They'll say some shit. I'll go look at the stats. I kind of piece it together from there. But again, it is tough. It's a fist fight. That's why you don't see me win as much as I should be.
Yeah, right, exactly. And you'd be surprised.
One weekend we had some people that were supposed to dominate get pieced apart. So
yeah, it's fucked up. Yes, sir. What's up, bro? You got grabba? Grabba?
What's your choice today?
just because the color, I've never tried this, but Arctic Blitz.
There you go.
I don't think so. It's like a little bag. You don't got it?
Today, I like that.
Never mind. No, it's all good. Dan got it. Maybe Cumby's got it.
Now we're gonna go to a place that we used to literally just sit there for hours with nothing better to do. That was when I was 16. You want to go hang out at Cumby's?
That was a spot?
We were just literally sit on the sidewalk.
Yeah, but you were like...
That's where Cole Bennett had a huge advantage over a lot of us. So while I was sitting on Cumby's, Cole Bennett was building Lyrical Lemonade.
Right. Yeah, he's our age, right?
He's not. He's like 8 years younger than me or something like that. So he was doing
like 26 or some
He was
shit?
doing videos all in high school. He was doing videos all in high school. I didn't start till I was 25. You know, that's a huge difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember him being like one of your like inspirations.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
He built a fucking beyond an empire. Like,
yeah.
if he's in first, there's nobody in second. Like, that's how big of a thing.
Yeah, he's lapping people.
Yeah, literally. Like festivals. He's trying to build an amusement park. Like,
wow,
that is insanity. He's done 2 shoe collabs. Just yesterday, I was buying a grab at a store. Lyrical Lemonade raw papers right there on the.
Yeah, he's a brander.
Raw, like.
That's a great person to take notes from too. Like how you could just he started off doing music videos.
Yeah.
And now he's got his brand all over.
That's kind of where the switchblade hand grenade thing came into play too. It's like that's what that's supposed to be, is something like that.
Yeah.
You know, obviously way easier said than done. So that's why I give him so much credit, because it's just like legit mind blowing how big of an entity he's built that thing.
Does he have a team? Like obviously he has a team.
He definitely has a team. Yeah. Now it's gotten to the point where like he's actually hiring a team of directors to be a part of Lyrical Lemonade.
Right.
So he's only taking a select few of projects. You can still get a Lyrical Lemonade video, but it doesn't mean you're getting it by Cole Bennett.
Right.
So he's gotten to that point where he's reached out to 7 of the best directors that he knows that says,
Yeah.
you're on Lyrical Lemonade.
I mean, he shoots everybody's music video. If you want some real good, some dope shit.
Yeah, it's literally...
And the Eminem video is stupid. The fucking YNW Melly mixed personalities video is stupid.
It's gotten to the point where record labels go strictly to him because they know that's the biggest audience. Or why would you go with anybody else when it's like literally you got a whole minute video like you've done it.
Yeah.
That's exposure right there. He's got 30 million YouTube subscribers. He's got more than World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah. I feel like you on that path, bro. Like you are that guy. Like, bro, somebody's like, yo, you do music videos. I say, yo, hit up Controverse, bro.
Yeah, like quality-wise, I am. It's just the numbers game that's like very, very difficult.
Numbers game meaning nobody wants to pay? Or?
No, just like, even just like exposure and popularity. Like there's a lot more videographers now too. So maybe like if I was doing this exact thing 6 years ago, I would be like super lit.
Yeah, by now. Or
but
like,
but because there's so many out there, like my product is a little bit harder to sell because of how many videographers there are.
Yep.
Like he was giving crazy effects back in 2016. Back in 2016, Cole Bennett was doing the effect being crazy.
Yeah. Imagine that card. That's crazy.
I got hit before.
Jesus, I got hit one time. Not here, remember Marinick.
I got hit riding my bike and I broke my femur.
Really? Oh nah, lady. I hopped on the lady's hood. I wanted to crack her fucking windshield, but I didn't. I hopped on her car and she's like, "Oh, no, you gotta be okay." And I sat in the middle of the road. I thought I was gonna get paid, and nobody was calling the police. And I was like, "Oh, you can go."
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, I was like, "No, fuck it." I was trying to get a haircut. I was walking to the barber shop.
This place looks more my speed.
This is now Sarah's Market, but this was Cumbies. You would sit here or there.
This is a good set.
For hours.
It's like one of those classic movies, like those, like you just sitting here at the night.
Cheap, so.
Yeah. Please tell me some good news. What's up, man? You have grabba?
What?
Grabba? Crushed grabba?
No.
No? Damn. Well, I don't leave out here with something. Can I have a black amount? I'll do a original. Oh, I'll do the wine one. They're the same price? All the same price?
Same price. You want single or do you want the
Single. I'll do the original though. My fault.
Original?
Yeah. The same shit, right? Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, I used to before I knew about grabba, I was buying like Parliaments and Newports and.
Backwards, you can go backwards.
Really?
We'll just like get the paper and just dry up and just break that shit.
I never knew.
So Angelo, you're telling me you're gonna break up that backwood and put it
This
and
is
use it as
a black
grabba?
amount. Black amount.
But you're gonna break up a black amount and use it as
Just
grabba?
use the guts or something.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I'm just gonna put not the whole shit. I'm just gonna put like a little grabba splash.
Hey man,
I mean, people smoke these to the face. It's actually probably better than grabba. Thanks, bro.
It's true. People smoke it to the face. You smoke grabber to the face. I like
Yeah. Word.
The crazy shit is Connecticut. This is New York.
Right.
Connecticut is like 20 feet down.
Yeah, like the line is like right there. You ever did shrooms before?
Shrooms? No, I've done
wow.
acid a few times though.
Oh,
I'm so over hallucinogenics, but
I'm just getting started,
it
baby.
was fun while lasting. No, yeah, it's definitely for like a certain mind. Like, I'm just gonna bug out if I do it again. Honestly.
Yeah, nah, I feel acid might be too much for me.
The first couple times I've done acid though was like a straight up movie. It was like 20 years old, up in like my friend's college, like 220. I learned how to balance in a wheelchair while I was tripping. Like that was this thing, was a wheelchair you would balance in. That
Yeah.
shit.
Nah, I love doing shrooms. I smoke weed all the time.
Yeah, I'm more of I smoke weed aggressively, but
Yeah.
I've done hallucinogenics for like 10 years.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've been doing shrooms for maybe like a year and some change.
What is it, like actual shoes with the chocolate?
Nah, I do it straight about the bag.
Or
man.
it's the OG way. I
Yeah.
was doing chocolates now. What the hell is this?
Yeah. Now I get it from my white boy in Rye. He grows them shit in his house. And Yeah, but
Pure shit you'll see in the wild.
yeah, that's why I know. I'm like, that's why I don't. I got like the Spanish niggas, these black people out here selling shrooms. Like, I don't trust you. Where you get these shrooms from? I mean, what you know about shrooms?
Like he's growing it just so he can like sit home and do it himself.
That, and he's gonna probably go to a show at the Capitol, make bank.
The Greenwich make a few sales.
Yeah. But yeah, I love doing shrooms because I don't know. When the first time I did shrooms, I ended up creating Polymaf Network. I was like,
crazy shit.
because I was producing like 2-3 podcasts. I did shrooms. I was like, why not I take all these podcasts, put them together, and we all cross promote and cross brand each other.
Yeah, if I would do it again, it would be shrooms. Like acid's scary because you don't know like really how much you're taking technically. Like
Right.
the first time I did it, it was acid, and my friend was like, it turned out to be a research chemical, whatever that means. But apparently it's like way more aggressive.
Yeah, see, that's why
Shrooms you can monitor it, like you take a gram, you know.
you can't OD on shrooms. That too. You can't OD. You probably bug the fuck out, but you won't die.
Word.
And that's why I don't really fuck with man-made drugs.
Yeah.
Probably won't be fucking with cocaine.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. I've done that twice my whole life. And
I mean, I would never buy it.
yeah.
Is somebody going on me? I'm like, let me see you do it first, and then I. Yeah.
I would have friends that would do it and be like, "This is a coke, but it's good." I'm like,
Whoa.
you just bought coke. Like, you should be upset.
Nah, I'm bugging. I probably won't even do a bump.
If I bought weed, it's trying to be K2, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, exactly. So no man-made shit. And
I agree. That's why I believe in weed and shrooms. Like, I do believe in that because it's from the earth.
yeah, exactly. So
That's big in MMA too. The shroom game.
really?
People be doing shrooms in jiu-jitsu, smoking weed in jiu-jitsu. It's like, you want to.
Yeah, I
There's a
never
classic
knew.
video where after the round, the guy goes in the corner. He goes, "Remember that movie that we did in the barn with the shrooms?
Oh wow.
Go do that."
Oh wow. I never knew.
It's not a trick to jacket off.
Yeah, it got hot out finally though. It's been freezing and shitty.
Fall. Yeah, I'm so ready for the summer. Oh my god.
What was he got any big plans?
Not really. I just got super tired of the windy cold shit.
Yeah.
I live by the water in Yonkers, so
Oh, wow.
the wind is like a little bit popping over there.
Right. I mean, you can't. By the water's the nice part then, at least.
Yeah, no,
At least you're chilling.
I'm super blessed for it. It's such a nice, like, when you're looking at the water, you know what, dude, you're in Yonkers. It's so crazy.
Right. That's where all the good shit is too. Over by the all the everything to do out there in Yonkers. I feel like it's by the water.
They just found some little kayaking spot. I'm up there. Kayaking game up there.
Right.
You're over in Rye?
Yeah, I'm in Rye. I live in my pop's basement. What up?
Get it, bro. I was in that crib in November, so don't worry.
Word.
Some days I wish I was there because it was half the price.
Yeah. See, I'm freezy right now for the freeze, but the thing is, I pay so much money for my fucking car.
Oh yeah. Look that shit up. Don't let anybody tell you that it's time to move out.
Yeah.
Like, that used to be a thing. I feel like 20 years ago, people were making like a mechanic.
You're gonna be 30 living at home with your parents. Oops.
Yeah, literally. That's like everyone now.
Yeah. Gang.
I literally wish I was back on that.
I love it. Bro, you know what the thing is? I've lived on my own, like up until the pandemic. From 17, from like 19 to the pandemic, I was living on my own, paying rent. And that shit was ass. I was spending 90% of my paycheck on rent.
Literally. My shit right now is $1,700.
Yeah.
Mom's was $800.
Yeah.
So $2,000.
Yeah. I was paying $1,200 living in a basement in Stanford. It had everything included. It's just like, damn.
Now you'll know when the time is right, don't know.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm trying to build. That's why I'm literally trying to I'm trying to be G-Lo Bennett on the lowest of lows. Like, I'm just trying to have my product out everywhere. I'm trying to sell merch. I'm trying to sell all different types of products with the Polymaf logo on it. I'm trying to produce podcasts. I'm trying to monetize on all social media platforms. So I'm just having money coming in from all different, aspects and incomes from all different platforms.
Podcasting is very smart because that is going to be a big avenue when a lot of people don't want to do music. The next simplest thing is like just fucking mic. That's where you come into play. I'll record that. I'll edit it. Whatever you need, direct it, produce it.
Okay.
You just figure out. Well, you're doing that right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just saying. I see how in a year from now, the podcast is going to be way bigger than it is now. So that's easy route to go.
And by the time they're ready, I'll be well seasoned in the producing game.
Clientele should up there.
Yeah, so like my 5-year plan is to basically build that shit. I'm trying to get I don't even want to get verified. I need a following. You know, people say following doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It does, bro.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I even fall for it sometimes.
Because someone might book someone else over me just because their post gets 1,000 likes, mine gets 100.
Yeah,
So that's
exactly.
a big difference.
But the thing is, I got to do it organically because once that notion gets like, oh, he paid for it, it's like, bro, your credibility goes out the window. So the key is to get this following, get these views up, but you got to do it by doing dope shit.
You do TikTok too, or just Instagram?
Whatever I post on Instagram, I post it to TikTok.
The traction on TikTok is insane.
Sometimes my best traction is on Instagram and YouTube Shorts. Actually, YouTube Shorts that be killing me though.
Yeah, YouTube Shorts actually. I agree.
Bro, when I did we did this at my sister's school, I posted a clip of me like explaining like the USB mic to the kids, and they're killing me in the comments. They're like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Let them go.
They're like, what, those poor kids? You like, there's like literally 17 comments of just killing me. Like, bro, this guy's a teacher, doesn't know how to talk. Like, oh shit.
It's like me on TikTok. When I had a nice car, I'd post a car video and kids would just tear me apart.
Right.
They would get like 80,000 views. I'm like, all right, keep it coming.
Right. But yeah, that's another thing you did too. You did a whole churro
Yeah,
stick.
so that could have worked. I just had to have my ego a little more in check.
What were you
That
doing?
happened.
Like, take me through the process.
This was during the pandemic. I had way too much money. My friends and I went to California. I rented an I-8. It was like 3 days for $800 from this girl. She's like, yeah, I have 10 cars.
Oh wow.
The M3 just got totaled. I don't even care because they're going to replace it.
Oh shit.
So I'm looking at this girl like, if she can do this, no offense, if she can do this, I think I can do this too. So that's where the next time I went to LA, I bought a M4 drop top because I had the money for the down payment. They were just giving cars out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not from here.
I literally bought a Dodge Charger
I
during
have
the
my
pandemic.
friends. But the fact that I could go to California with like no address and just like buy a car.
Oh, that part
like,
too. Yeah.
So I put that on Turo. I had my friend. It's like kind of working for me. I would just pay him every time I get booked for something.
Right.
It was going really good. It was breaking even. It was profiting. But then I swapped the vehicles. That's where I messed up. I had a Benz here, BMW, California. I swapped them because people were kind of fucking up my BMW a little bit. My friend wasn't doing the best with finding all the scratches when they would happen. But swapped them. And when I did that, I brought a car registered in New York to California, and you can't list a New York car.
Out of state.
You just can't list a New York car. At the time, you couldn't list a New York car at all.
Oh wow.
It's the only state you couldn't. So when I should have checked before I swapped the vehicles.
Yeah.
If I drive this whole fucking car to California.
You drove to Cali?
Drove to Cali. I go on Turo to fucking register it, and they're like, your plate. The car's registered in New York, so you can't do it. So I register it illegally. I say the plate is California.
Yeah.
And so now people, but the crazy thing is it was working. The car was profiting crazy.
Yeah.
I was making like $1,600 a month for events in California.
Nice.
But then I had one crazy incident where a kid stole it.
It's not funny.
These girls rented it from me.
Yeah.
And apparently the kid's the one that paid for it, this random kid. So they're all chilling together. They get in the beef. He just goes and takes the car, but it's under their name. And he's not returning with it for like days.
Oh, wow.
So they're calling me like, hey, we rented this car from you. It was really for this kid, but his license is fucked up. He just stole the car. I'm just calling you to let you know. So basically after that, it was all downhill.
Lost the whole car, huh?
That happened. Then I finally got the car back after this whole crazy shit.
Oh, wow.
I had people out there looking for the kid. It was literally $1,000 on his head just to get my fucking car back. And like, we were following him on Instagram. Like everywhere he was going, we were going. It was crazy. But
wow.
I got the car back. A couple weeks later, runs out to a friend. Sorry, it's a huge rant.
No, this is the whole part of it. This is all the whole point.
Be careful of car rental stuff.
Yeah.
Car got stolen, came back, lent it to a friend, blew out the turbo, $5,000 worth of damage.
Oh, man.
I'm too nice, so I can't really blame him. Like, it is a older Benz. It's what it is. So the car was sitting out in California at my friend's driveway. And I tell him, So the car's broken in California in my friend's driveway.
Yeah.
I go and tell him eventually I want to go pick up the vehicle. And he's like, you're good, bro. My landlord moved the vehicle. And I'm like, what do you mean? Landlord moved the vehicle. Where'd he move it to? He's like, I don't know. Like, I'll text him and find out. I'm like, bro, where is this fucking vehicle? Like, you have a day to tell me where this vehicle is, or I'm calling the police. So the next day, he's like, yeah, bro, I don't know where this fucking car is. Like, you won't respond to me, this and that. But I really think the fucking part is I don't know this kid's first and last name. I just know his rap name. But this kid basically just stole my Benz. So
the landlord never probably moved it.
no, like the last text he sent me was before this all happened was, hey, my friend will buy your Benz from you.
Huh.
I was like, yeah, we'll figure out when the time comes.
So it was fixed or it was broken still?
No, it's the fucked up part. I brought it to the mechanic. It was supposed to be around $3,000 to fix it. So we were going to get that shit done. After he does some stuff, it was $5,000 worth of work.
Yeah.
Whatever
Way
else
wow.
happened.
Yeah.
So I get to the point where I give him $3,700 just to fix what he's done already. I say, don't do anything else until I pay you the rest of it. Give him the $3,700, and that's why I just tell myself I tap out from this vehicle. I can't fix this shit anymore. So the vehicle was so close to being fixed and drivable, that extra $1,400 was just at the point where I was like, I need to wet my hands from this. So the mechanic had a half-fixed car, tows it to my friend's driveway, and it was sitting there for like about a year. I wasn't keeping in best contact with him. He wasn't hitting me up by any means. That's the other weird part about it. He's like, bro, I told you the landlord needed it moved. And he never told me any of this shit. It's
Oh
like,
man.
he's just fucking, it's insane. So when I tell him like, hey, I'm going to report you, I don't know how to report someone when you just know his rap name, so.
Shit, you don't have a girlfriend? They're the best investigators. My girl find that man in a second.
So this happened all in September. I'm just kind of just like pretend it hasn't happened yet, and I'm just going through life trying to get back on my feet. But be careful with the car rental business.
Yeah, that's good to know because that's kind of like an Airbnb type beat where it's like, bro, you rent out your house and these people could throw a party in your shit and damage everything, get you kicked out the neighborhood.
And on top of that, so even after, well, this all happened before the Tesla thing, but I split a Tesla with my mom too to put on Turo.
Shit.
Because New York was about to open up.
Yeah.
And allowed
How you doing, bro? Cool. Word.
To rent cars.
Yeah.
Turo was opening up in New York, so my mom and I split a Tesla, which was beautiful for the first month. But then she got super oversaturated. Now you can like rent a Tesla for $25 a day.
Oh wow.
When I was looking at it before,
Yeah, it was like 200 a day for Teslas.
People in Greenwich were doing 200 a day. So I'm like, Mom, let's do this Tesla. This is insanity. From 200 a day to 25 is mind blowing. So
Yeah.
that's why just be careful with that kind of shit.
What happened to you said you had a car that got totaled at a show, what's it called?
Baby, that was the M4. So I brought it to New York. And I enjoyed that thing for like a year and a half, 2 years. That was like my trophy right there.
Right.
And I got booked for a video shoot in the Dominican Republic. So I booked a parking lot on Spot Hero. It was called ARB Parking, but they changed their name. They're still up and running.
Yeah. So you got to the airport? To park at the
so
airport?
it's like a private lot. You just book on Spot Hero, so it's like you don't have to park at the airport.
Yeah, I know.
It's $40, it's $10. So do that, do the parking, go to DR. Long story short, I come back home at 1:30 in the morning. They give me my keys, I turn it on, and it's giving me a whole bunch of malfunction messages like oil, whatever, pull over immediately.
Oh.
So I'm like, hey guys, what happened here? Like, they're like, yeah, we don't know. So I just think it's like some freak accident and shit. I'm like, fuck it, things happen. Like maybe rats eat my wire or something.
Yeah.
I come back in 2 days to get the car towed. That's when they back it up, and I see all the front bumper damage. That's where, at that point, I thought it was a freak accident. I don't know why I didn't check my tracker before then, but I have a tracker in my car. So then I look at that shit, I see him doing laps up and down, like 3-minute things, like starting from the front, going this way and going this way. Just like a couple things like that.
Yeah.
And my car, the whole time on my tracker, was parked in the front. So they're just doing quick little laps, and they just fucking
like
put that
racing.
I think it was just one. There was one kid there, was 20. I think it's just him getting in the car, just putting it in sport mode and going, and just fucking ripping it down the center thing. He just fucking crashed.
Oh my god!
So it wasn't even like, if you look at it, you wouldn't think it was totaled, but because he kept trying to turn it on and off, whatever happened inside the engine, it was just literally toasted. Because at first they were like, all right, it's $3,500. We're gonna give you it's $3,500. They're gonna fix it, no problem. And then a couple of days later, my mechanic called me. He was like, "Yo, bro, this thing is toasted."
Oh,
and
shit.
The insurance came down to look at it. They're like, "Yeah, this thing is totaled."
Son.
So that was it. I couldn't. That's why I drive a little shitty Jetta now, because I didn't have a down payment. I think it was $10,000 down.
Well, it's your mom's day to have the Tesla?
Nah, she so I just parted ways with the Tesla. She took it over and just gave me the shitty Jetta. So
Gotcha.
like, that I don't have a car payment now.
Yeah.
You know, that's also a life lesson right there. I was fucking super lit in 2020 and I got my hands in too many things, even the red camera.
Oh,
my
yeah.
mom helped me out and put the red camera on her credit card, and I was going to pay her off.
Wait, so your partner that you've been telling everybody was your mom?
Yeah, I was very open with that.
You never told me that because you're like, oh, the partner and I went half. That's what you told
Every
me.
time I posted, I was like, my mom and I went half. Even on TikTok, I'm like,
Nah, I didn't know that.
On the Tesla.
I didn't know about the red cam. I thought that was like I thought
Well, she had
somebody
a
that
great
greeted you.
deal. Her
Yeah.
deal was, I wasn't just like, hey, buy this red camera for me. It was, get this red cam, you'll get paid off in a year, and then for 4 years after that, you'll get paid every month for
Off a piece?
off whatever
Projects.
shoot or
Yeah.
whatever the number was we came up with. Thankfully, I paid her off in that full year, so she
Nice.
got her $33,000 back.
Damn.
Yeah, but the downside is I feel like I dished a lot of money out for things where I should have just chilled out a little bit. Like, I didn't need to put 3 cars on Turo. Like, I started getting ahead of myself. We're at the highlight of it all, 3 cars on Turo.
Yeah.
Fucking red cam, Rolex on my wrist, 10K in my pocket.
Yeah.
Now it's like super dried out. So, but
So what would you have done differently? Let's say you got that. Would you get a PPP or something? Or
no, all music videos.
okay, so let's say you had the money from scratch. You started from the beginning, and you're like, you're about to do this. What was your first investment? The Turo?
First investment, was starting to do the Turo. That was like the biggest
Right.
money.
So what would you do different with all that money?
It's tough because I do believe like scared money doesn't make money. So
Yeah.
you have to spend it
You got to risk it,
to
right?
double it. And some people literally will spend $40,000 to make a $2,000 profit. So it's like, people that flip watches literally do that shit. And
Yeah.
that's scary. Put 40K on the line to make back just that little.
Yeah.
So that's the battle you have. It's like scared money doesn't make money. So you kind of have to do these things and take the risk.
Right.
But just, you don't need to take that much of a risk and all at once. And just like, it was literally an ego check too. Like I just had to check my ego because I thought it was too cool.
My
Like,
boy was Mike Tyson in the 90s.
yeah, literally, bro. Literally. It's like I think about the T-Pain story and like you can even see how people can come back from things like that. So
Yeah, exactly.
even my girlfriend now, she's like, if I met you back then, I probably wouldn't have liked you. So like, there's things that you might have to go through the trials and tribulations and you end up in a better spot. So I'm not like, I'm very blessed for that happened.
Yeah.
Do I obviously want all that back, but it also was kind of like a false sense of reality because it was the pandemic. It wasn't like it wasn't real. Like everyone just had too much money.
Yeah. Especially with unemployment. If I wanted money, I could get it.
So that's where I think about it too. Would I do I want that, or would I relive that experience because it was fun to have it, or was it just like that false sense of reality for two or 3 years? I don't know yet.
Well, I'm just saying,
I'll know in 10 years from now whether.
I was asking because maybe if you allocate your money differently, would you might be in a different space than you are today?
Oh, 100%. 100%, yeah.
Well,
It wasn't like the watch was probably the smartest thing because I bought it for $6,000 and 2 years later sold it for the same price. So
Yeah.
the red cams will really fuck my day up.
Yeah, I mean, what's the issue with red cam? Just nobody wants to use it because you have to charge accordingly.
Yeah, it's just I'm charging less than what I did when I had a $2,000 camera.
Yeah, I guess we'll go up and we'll go around.
Yeah, that's the thing is I'm charging less than what I used to, and I just dished out $33,000. So that's where it kind of puts your mind. Because I did it thinking I was getting $1,500 gigs, $2,000 gigs, but when you're outside with that kind of camera shooting for $400 music videos,
Yeah.
it's kind of hurts your mental a little bit. But
Yep.
I know what that camera can do, and I even am trying to sell it because the cash I can get from it, and I do love the Sony FX3. So I know I can give close to the same quality with
The
a cheaper
Sony
camera.
The Sony camera, that's like a camcorder looking camera, right?
No, that's the FX6.
Oh, okay.
FX3 still looks like the ones like you have the
mirrorless. Yeah.
They just shot a full movie with it. That's why
I seen that. I seen that.
Dabble in that thing. Yeah, I think I just wouldn't have gotten ahead of myself and
Would it probably just kept one car maybe and focused on that?
yeah, even just like doing dumb shit. Like I brought the BMW to New York, knowing I can't rent it, but thinking I could get one of my friend's Jersey addresses. It's like things like that. I should have just slowed down.
Shortcuts.
Yeah. And like I brought the car here, and I couldn't do that. You know, it's like so. Just be smart and like don't be scared to
take risks.
Yeah, don't be scared to take risks, but big risks like that, like the car is a big risk because you're locked in for
5 years at least, right?
Years. I think it was $1,400 a month. You know, so that's
my shit is $700 something a month.
Yeah,
but I can't even drive it.
Yeah, but you're using it for like
my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got good insurance. Insurance is through the roof nowadays.
Even things like that, I didn't need an M4 race car engine. I could have gotten a 4 Series and spent, giving them a $2,000 down payment.
Well, fuck it. That during the pandemic, a lot of shit was like, if not now, when, bro?
Yeah, and granted, I was 28, 29. My first time, like, I've made money since I was full time. I've always had like at least $3,000-$4,000 in my pocket. But I went from that to fucking $30,000 like in just one summer.
Right.
I was like, fuck, like, and I didn't even know about the scamming. That's what really fucked my shit up.
Like the Turo scammers?
No, I didn't know that people were making money from scamming.
Oh yeah.
In New York.
Oh yeah, and then so you could have made.
No, I thought that it was just my business growing. So that's why I'm also doing these business moves.
Yeah.
It's because I'm like, oh, cool, I'm the next Cole Bennett. Really, everyone just has fucking way too much money.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting booked up so much.
Yeah.
So,
bro, I love it.
I started asking around. I'm like, hey, what's going on? They're like, scamming's done.
Yeah, no. Everybody I was doing music videos for during the pandemic, they was getting unemployment from like everybody in the building.
That was your prop. If you had 10K in cash, you're now a rapper.
Yeah.
You're set.
And it was paying.
People don't have that. It's like,
they had money like it was nothing. I had my brokest friends that rapped were flying me out to Miami during the pandemic to shoot my music videos.
Everybody, the weed dealers were so happy. People were paying $150 apes. Like, it was fucking insanity.
Yeah.
I literally rented a Benz C63S, which is like a race car.
Yeah.
I rented that to go buy my M4. I got so much
money.
I was renting race cars
to
buy race
money to
cars.
blow. I mean, I'm a big investor. See, I'm not cool with the luxury shit. I don't give a damn. To be honest.
I don't care about cars at this point. I still always love cars. Like that horsepower doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't really care about jewelry. I would like a nice little date just at one point, a little thing.
Yeah, a nice watch would be.
Yeah.
But like, I spent all my money on cameras, mics. I bought the whole podcast out with my bread. I bought a whole new computer and my shit. I was using for the longest time, bro. I was using my Canon 70D with the kit lens and my computer from Costco, a Dell computer, bro, for the longest time.
You get a lot done with the basic stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's why I'm such a beast now, because I was working with the fucking basics of shit. Now I got some real equipment. I'm killing it.
Yeah.
32 gigs of RAM. I'm zooming shit.
Yeah, I like that thing you have too, where it, the switches that you use and all that.
The switcher, yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
It's just fire.
Yep. What do you see yourself as a brand maybe by the end of the year? People always say 5 years, but I feel like it's impossible with this shit.
I'm definitely trying to be more of like a commercial shooter. Even my website, I'm gonna try and revamp, so it's not just so like grudgy and dark and like urban.
It gets very metal. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to just make it a little more of like a friendlier brand. Just kind of understanding that I'm not going to do Lyrical Lemonade. Like, I'm going to still pursue that, but to be that, you have to eat, sleep, drink that all day, every day.
Yeah, you got to go to events, network with people.
I'm not going to do that, so my chances of being that are limited. So I will still always have that brand there, but I just want to branch out and just be known as a cinematographer. I don't have to be a music video director. I just want to shoot anything and everything. And, you know, this is like the thing I found that I enjoy the most in my life.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't worked in 7 years. You know, I've never said I'm going
Yeah, I
to
hear
work.
you.
You know?
I tell people I don't got a job, bro.
Yeah, literally.
I got a hobby I make money from.
That's where I am blessed, and I gotta stop like acting like a pussy sometimes. Like when things do get hard, like they are recently. Like I'm not.
Shit, who you
I'm
telling?
not above anybody to go get a day job. Like I've done this for 7 years.
Mhm.
A lot of people
I am.
have like never touched anything close to this. So
I'm very anti day job.
no, yeah, 100%. I am too. Like last year, if you told me to get a day job, I'd be like, I'm just gonna off myself.
Yeah.
Just do that. But recently, I guess maybe just having a girlfriend living with her, you know, I understand. Like I just have to.
She tried to put that bug in your ear.
No, not even that. Like it's just up to me to like, if this is dried up as it might be,
Yeah.
then like I might have to do that for a few days out of the week. You know, it's literally what it comes down to. Where last year I was not open to that at all.
Yeah.
When I was single.
Right. Fucking yo, I shot a brunch a couple months ago, and I fucking left my camera at the venue.
Oh damn.
And when I went back the next day to get my camera, it was gone. And when I tell you I had the biggest panic attack, like I had a $900 gig, I was still on the SD card that I didn't take off yet. I was like, bro, I'm fucked. And I was really on on the Costco website again, about to reapply. And like, bro, I gotta get this camera back. I got no camera now.
Yeah.
And long story short, lady called me, was like, hey, we have your camera.
Fire.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God,
saw
bro.
the
It was like 4 days later. Like I was shit. Like, bro, can I book
Oh
you?
my God, 4 days. I'd be like,
Yeah, bro, I was getting booked. Like, bro, were you free Friday? I'm like, bro, I'm not feeling well.
there's a videographer recently. His car got broken into like $15,000 worth of gear. Like,
Damn.
like I know times are tough, so I know people don't got $15K to go buy that shit back. That's
Yeah.
like, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, man.
I wish I could help, but
That's why I try to do as much good for people as I could because,
yeah.
bro, I might need people, bro. That's why I look out. Angelo doesn't charge this much. Watch, you'll see. Angelo, need
Favors soon.
yeah, I always need favors, bro. I always,
That's good you ask for favors. I feel like that's where I mess up a lot.
yeah.
It's not like asking for help.
Oh, I ask for help,
No,
motherfucker.
that's-
I beg.
No, that's smart.
Sammy, I need you to film, please.
Yeah.
I ask for favors. But you know what? 'Cause I would do it. What's the point? Like, if you can't be used, you're useless.
Yeah.
You know? But just don't be misused.
Yeah. That's why teamwork doesn't make the dream work. 'Cause if you have someone like me where I don't like doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Where a partner comes in handy. So
Yeah.
it's going to go out there and make those connections.
You ever thought about like having a team?
Yeah, that's kind of what like all the Sleepwalker studio things have been. Or like it's like me just trying to make something bigger than just myself. So I do hope to meet like a small team soon because I am diving back into weddings.
Right.
Yeah. Diving back into weddings, like real estate stuff. I just want to film anything. And get that,
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a great lane for you.
Yeah.
The shit you be doing, like I seen your watch ad that you
Oh, word. Yeah, I forgot about that.
like you be
Yeah, I
doing
should
corporate
fish that
gigs.
one out. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I gotta
Like
find that.
you could get it. What's your plan to like get those type of clients though?
I'd be searching online.
Search online.
Yeah, just like literally Google like anywhere it's like posting a job ad or something, or I'll post like myself on job sites type stuff.
Huh.
Go right.
I was gonna go this way.
Yeah, it's a comp street. Yeah, that you know, I should really do like a separate social media for it. I'm just kind of like slacking on that, but that's
Of
really
what? Like corporate gigs?
Yeah, maybe just making like a new Instagram, thinking of a name, posting a bunch of stuff, just so I can like open up shop on social media. Because right now, if someone wants a wedding, I send them to my personal brand.
Yeah.
Controverse might.
It's like yeah.
It's good smoking weed. It's good.
Yeah, cursing out people that owe money.
Up, like, what? Yeah, it's because you're not trying to fight his clients for money. Nobody took that up.
That's what he is. Fuck that. I'm not going against anybody that watches UFC on a daily basis. Fuck.
That's my thought process. Like, this could work out for the both of us. Go viral.
But that's 99% of the reason why I don't do music videos anymore, because these people be broke and they be flashing money all throughout the music video when it's time to pay.
Very painful.
That's the most funniest shit, because when they're flashing all these bands, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get paid today.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, we're gonna send you the, or they, yeah, I'm like, bro, nah, this is not it.
Nuts, bro. it's
And you can't even be professional with them because they don't even have a sense of professionality
yeah.
to even conversate with
It's
you.
literally just not even worth it.
It's not. I'm too nice of a person. I get dogged.
Yeah.
Like, I would-
That's my girlfriend I've been talking about. It's like I wasn't raised to just be a dickhead. So
Yeah.
like,
Like I had a dude drive up to fucking Hartford that time, bro. I shot a whole music video for him. He's like, "Oh, bro, I'll pay you when the video's done." All right, bet. He goes, "Actually, bro," and like 2 days later, he calls me, "Bro, you can come back up. I'll give you a couple of dollars if you come up and do one more scene." I'm like, "I'll drive the hour and a half up to Hartford again."
I think he told me. This
Yeah, I
story.
did. I shot the day at my sister's school, and I ended up going all the way up there, and he was like, "I never told you I was gonna pay you." And I was like, "Bro, you made me drive all the way up here from damn near New York City to Hartford to shoot one scene for you, and you got nothing for me?"
Yeah.
And he was like,
And
"My fault,
new
bro."
rules, I can't leave the house until it's like paid in full. Literally, like,
Paid
I
in
can't-
full now.
I can't show up because
I'm definitely big deposit boy.
yeah, my deposit's like paid in full now because I literally that's how rough it's gotten. It's
Right.
I'll get the deposit. They may send bread after that. They may not.
I may not. It's,
Video's done. I'm just waiting. Like
yeah.
the thing is, people think they can pay when they're gonna drop the video.
Yeah.
But that can't happen because I've had people wait 2-3 years to drop a track.
Yeah.
I can't wait 3 years to get paid for this. So you gotta pay me, and then you can drop it whenever you want.
Right.
Even the DR video, that shit never came out.
Damn.
I flew to DR, my car got totaled. It's a masterpiece, like literally 20 hours, fucking Dominican prostitutes as models. Like, going crazy.
Yeah.
Never gonna see the light of day.
Damn. Yeah, I can do it.
That's where the music video thing gets like a little, like I love it so much. I'm like a musician at heart. I was a drummer, so it's like I get to be in music without being a musician.
Right.
But it's a little rough.
Yeah, no, I was just doing music videos because I had a huge clientele. I got all my clientele by pulling up the showcases, bro.
Words.
Like I had first bought my camera and I was going to showcases when they had like 30 rappers lined up and coming
That's
artists.
true. I forgot I started off doing that too. Like I was
And-
filming people live. And
Yeah, so I would do a video for every performer.
shit. Mhm.
And I sent them a recap. I was like, "Bro, if you got like $20, bro, I'll send you the whole full shit."
I forgot I used to do that.
And I was sending, and they were like, "Bro, I need a music video." So I was doing music videos up to Wazoo for these young folks, driving up to
I forgot
Boston.
about that. That's crazy.
But yeah,
In SoundCloud, back in the day when I was shooting, SoundCloud was huge. I'd be at my day job on the computer just messaging every SoundCloud rapper possible. Like, hey, I shoot videos.
oh wow,
So that helped me out a lot too, SoundCloud.
I never heard that.
Dried up now. But
You do shit. I mean, you do shit that's so. I don't say it's by the book, but it's like common sense. Like you say, you got gigs by going on the websites and on like job sites. Like
Craigslist.
I you know what it is? I think so far out the box sometimes that I might have to hop in the box real quick.
Yeah. Even just putting an ad up on Craigslist is $5. Like,
Oh wow.
that's a good thing. It used to be free, so people would just spam the fuck out of it. Videographer, like they'd post their same thing 30 times.
Yeah.
But now it's a paid thing, so it's even better. You know,
Yeah.
you post it once and you'll see some traction.
My boy doing a Turo. Who's gonna tell him?
Yeah. It's a fact. Now, people, I've gone crazy with Turo. That's why it's like, I know it's possible.
Well, you made bread.
I just fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just like literally swapping cars and shit. I turned a rental car into my personal car. Like, what am I doing?
You're
Like,
doing
people
the
in
most.
Cali have literally like
Fleets, right?
fleets of
Yeah.
like 80. Like
Yeah.
someone just runs the shit. They don't even look at the cars ever.
Yeah.
It's like they just sit at home and just laugh, you know?
Wow. You exercise a lot? I feel like you're out of breath, bro. You're like.
Yeah, nah, it's just the uphills get me. Now we stopped working out in September.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back. I gotta get a gym membership. Another
I'm
fun
going
next
in and out.
next.
Like I dabbled last week heavily, and then this week I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
I'm about to start looking up prison workouts and do it at the park.
Word. I even got a gym in my building. I don't even make it to the gym. But
Wow.
I do be VR boxing.
Oh my god, that's just
To my
exhausting.
defense, this morning I fucking champion level 10, acceleration level 10 too. Just saying.
All right.
Creed 2 boxing.
Yeah, man. I hope to see you with more corporate gigs. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to do. I'm really just trying to be a podcast guy.
Yeah.
Podcast mogul. Like I want to do more than podcasts. Like I want to do panels. I want to teach. I might do classes. Intro to podcasts.
Is the Charlemagne the God like connection? Is that still like super?
Nah, I don't talk with Charlemagne that much.
Gotcha. It's more just like you guys were super into it because you were doing the content.
Yeah. But I do a lot of work with DJ Sus One.
Words.
Like I'm about to Polymaf and
That's why I saw you at the tags and about the movie theaters.
yeah, exactly. So DJ Sus One looks up from me. You know, we're both biracial, both got white dads, black moms. He's from Greenburgh, White Plains area. He went to Woodlands High School, and Yeah, he took me under his wing, and I produce all of his shit. Like he's giving me full control over all his content.
Sick.
So
was that just like anything day in the life type shit he's posting, or?
Bro, well, with him it's more like straight content. He's an old school type cat. So he's so radio oriented. So everything's like more like radio based. Like his podcast is like perfection, like real set shit. Not really day in the life, but like recaps. Cause a lot of his shit is like little like brands. Like he's branded with Sony, with Remy Martin, the liquor, Paramount Pictures and shit. So we're doing all these events, and he's like, bro, I just need a recap so I can keep getting these gigs. And that's what I do. And then Polymaf is gonna probably end up partnering up with the feature presentation podcast. So I probably have a whole bunch of. He was like, bro, if you could hold me down, like I'm huge on the barter system, bro.
Yeah.
So he's like, you look out for me, I look out for you. And what he could bring to the table for me. Oh, he says it like, bro, what you do for me is way more than what I can do for you. I'm like, bro, you could bring celebrities to this shit. It's my shit. So
that's what he can do, or you can do.
That's what he could do. Like he's gonna be interviewing Michael B. Jordan, music legends and shit.
That's the biggest thing to get the clicks right there. Is just, basing off the name search.
And he just wants me to do it not for free. He just wants me to produce it for the low. And his low is my high, probably. Like his low is like probably okay, fine. Your low, I'll say less.
Yeah.
You know. So that's probably my biggest thing I'm working on this year. He said we're getting started in June too.
Does that mean like interviews too, or is
his podcast
is like
his podcast is an interview.
Gotcha.
He's not talking about like current topics and shit. He's literally just asking questions.
It's like between like 13 cops.
Yeah, I know. Like, what is he holding?
It's been the same one every time.
I got a grenade.
It's 54 every time.
I'm with 2 school shooters. Canvassing the neighborhoods is crazy.
There's a lot of sunglasses on over here.
Yeah.
You don't do shit either. There's nothing to do here. You're posting over we're going fucking 35.
Right, you didn't use your blinker. Yeah. But what the fuck was I saying? So he basically just does interviews real quick. It's not really a podcast. It's an interview.
Sometimes too, if you work gigs where it's just like monthly shit at a store or something.
That's why I love podcasts. They gotta record every week, bro.
Yeah, they understand the commercials are basically gone and the commercials and social media shit. I'll just handle their stuff.
Yep.
Reoccurring
That's another thing too. Like a lot of restaurants and shit, bro. They need content for social media and they're willing to pay hundreds too. Watch out, Timmy.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can find a retainer, $500-600 a month, you get 10 of those, you're fucking lit.
Yeah. And then you could delegate your work to other editors and shit.
Yeah, that's very true. That was kind of the goal with the real estate. You can technically grow that shit to where you don't even need the house. Like, if you can get big enough houses, if they want to dish out $2,000 out of their profit to sell a $5 million house.
Right. Oh yeah, my girl works real estate. Her commissions are stupid.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I don't know how she won.
Area it should be like a easy-ish, but not really.
Right. Marcus all fucked up.
It's my street right up here.
Oh yeah, we outside. Yeah. That's the whole point. You smart man. But yeah, videography, man. The thing is, you got to be more than a videographer to be a videographer, because just a videographer is not cutting it.
Yeah, now you have to literally be a content creator, so you have to like film yourself.
You behind the scenes.
And that's what I really
your work.
don't like about
the work doesn't speak for itself anymore.
Yeah, literally, exactly. That's what I enjoyed so much. It was like, here's my work, fuck with me or don't. Now I gotta show myself flying the drone. Like I posted that
Exactly.
video.
Right. Fucking LA desert.
I guess I'm fucking filming myself doing this shit.
Yeah, I'm doing time lapses of me setting up microphones and shit. It's a fucking process, guys.
Yeah, it's like, again, blessing and a curse. It's like without social media, we'd be probably even more lost. So
Yeah.
at least we have that to like.
I mean, I'm posting shit on Vimeo.
Yeah, literally. Facebook, like.
Right. Oh. What are you gonna do for the rest of the day?
I gotta get my car inspected, which sucks.
Must be something wrong with it.
I brought it to a place in Concra. He's like, yeah, your suspension's fucked. I'm like, I don't believe you, so I'm gonna take it to my guy.
Yeah.
So I can afford this.
Right.
I gotta
Perfect.
do that. I gotta do an edit later.
Yeah.
Do some music video.
What time you usually wake up to like edit and shit? Like, what's your day? What's like a day?
Love, like right now, just because I'm on.
Yeah.
When I was super busy, it's like you gotta wake up at 6 and you ain't
Yeah.
going to bed until 11 p.m.
Right,
Like,
me every
doing
day.
that all day, but like to get 15, 20 videos done, I had to do that.
Yeah.
Now I can wake up, like relax a little bit more. So I always wake up at like early for no reason, like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I'm just doing some random shit. I'm probably will edit a little bit before 9. That's I kind of try and just edit throughout the day. Like I'll edit in the morning, take a break, do something, edit. I try to do that instead of just like sit there for 6-7 hours. You know?
Right. Did you ever get your laptop fixed? That should be all this money you were talking about. You got a crack screen laptop. It's crazy.
That's because I think it was what $3,000 or something. Like, and that thing broke. I should have just taken it in when it started breaking on its own. Like I didn't drop it. It just started like giving out every now and then.
Yeah.
And one day it gave out completely. Then I eventually dropped it.
Oh wow.
But I just bought an external
Monitor.
I have a monitor that you can just literally put right on top of it. So
How much would that cost to fix?
$70. I don't know.
What?
No, the fix, I don't know. That's what the monitor costs.
Oh.
I doubt it. That's a $700 job.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I don't. Again, like
Number 54.
having all that shit and then nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah.
54.
That's crazy.
Watch the camera back later. He passed us like 20 times.
Yeah.
It was him every time.
It's like got like VIP security.
You got an escort. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time, man. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, we here. Movie. Yeah, bro. I'm definitely gonna need you in the future.
Yeah, of course, bro.
I only use you for my special events. All right, bro. Appreciate your time,
guy, yes, sir. Always. Thanks.
Yeah, Timmy, good looking, bro.
Thank you, man.
Share your social media if you don't mind.
Yeah. Hold on, I got this. Yo, this thing when you do the turns,
When you
it
double,
gets locked.
when you double tap that, double.
Yeah.
I mean, press this in twice.
It locks, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, center, recenter.
Okay.
No, double tap the.
Oh, so you can see everything on there even.
Yeah, you double tap that, the analog stick, like R3. Yeah.
About to watch a YouTube video on this one.
Yeah. Osmo 3.
Yeah, just tap that in.